Reading today is from John chapter 14, verses 15 to 31. Jesus promises the Holy Spirit. If you love me, keep my commands, and I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him, because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he lives with you and will be in you. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Before long, the world will not see me anymore, but you will see me. Because I live, you will also live. On that day, you will realize that I am in my Father, and you are in me, and I am in you. Whoever has my commands and keeps them is the one who loves me. The one who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I too will love them and show myself to them. Then Judas, not Judas Iscariot, said, But Lord, why do you intend to show yourself to us and not the world? Jesus replied, Anyone who loves me will obey my teaching. My Father will love them, and we will come to them and make our home with them. Anyone who does not love me will not obey my teaching. These words you hear are not my own. They belong to the Father who sent me. All this I have spoken while still with you. But the Advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and will remind you of everything I have said to you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. You heard me say, I am going, and I am coming back to you. If you loved me, you would be glad that I am going to the Father, for the Father is greater than I. I have told you now before it happens, so when it does happen you will believe. I will not say much more to you, for the Prince of the world is coming. He has no hold over me, but he comes so that the world may learn that I love the Father and do exactly what my Father has commanded me. Come now, let us leave.
Hi there. Thank you, Sarah, for reading today's passage. Today, I will look at how we are not alone. In this passage, it starts off by saying, If you love me, keep my commands. This is a clear and simple instruction. Jesus demonstrated his everlasting love. An example of this would be washing of his disciples' feet. Jesus commanded them to wash other people's feet. He also commanded them to love one another after Jesus showed his love to them. And lastly, to put faith in God and Jesus himself. By just loving Jesus isn't enough though. We need to keep by his commandments, because if we don't, we are not showing our love to Jesus. It's not true meaning of showing love if we do not follow his commandments. Jesus' love is so big that every time we muck up, it does not change how much he loves us. Secondly, I will pray the Father, and he will give you another helper. At this time, Jesus knew his time on earth to his crucifixion was coming up. This idea of a helper is a metaphor because in this case the helper is the Holy Spirit, which lives inside of you. It says that the helper will be with you forever. Note that, forever. You are not alone. This shows us that it will be permanent. God sent his Son to earth to help. By taking away people's sin, then there's the Holy Spirit, which is with us all. In verse 18 it says this, I will not leave you orphans, I will come to you. This is so powerful, as Jesus is not abandoning us. An orphan is someone whose parents have died. The Spirit shows us that Jesus is alive. An orphan has lost being provided for. The Spirit provides all things. And lastly, an orphan has no defenders. The Spirit is our protector. God does not leave your side. You are not alone. In verse 27 it says this, Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. In the world today, we could see how little peace there may be, with wars, with this pandemic, but Jesus offers peace, a real peace. By knowing that Jesus left us his peace, shows us that we are not alone. Jesus was calm before the storm. We need to turn to Jesus during our storms, even when we try to move further and further away. Jesus provides help, so we need to grasp it with both hands. Not just fingertips, but both hands. So today, I just want you to know that you are not alone.